Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a few bangers for you. So make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite pull is or your favorite art from these packs that we're going through. We've got 3 Hidden Fates, 2 Evolutions, 2 Darkness Ablaze, and 2 Burning Shadows for our Pack Tuesday. And as you can see, one of the Hidden Fates still had one of the price tags on them because I bought them individually from a card shop. But we are looking in all these packs for a Charizard. Do you think we can get one today? Let me know in the comments down below. Make your predictions before we pull these, and let me know if you were right. I don't know which packs to go for first, but I do know I want to save the Hidden Fates for last. Let's just do them in order. Let's start off with some evolutions, some burning shadows, then darkness ablaze, and then end off with Hidden Fates. I do have clear matte sleeves, but they are not non-glare, so I'm trying to get my hands on some non-glare sleeves. So just bear with me until we get there. So our first evolution pack. Let's start up the music too. I forgot all about it. And there we go. 3 from the back, and start things off with a Brock's Grit. And apparently Brock's Grit is going for a lot right now at time of recording. It's pretty crazy. Professor Oak's Hint, obviously it's the full art version. Metapod, Electabuzz, a Rattata. How do you say Rattata? Rattata, Rattata? Let me know. Growlithe, Nidoran, Vulpix. We've got a reverse Onyx. It's very nice. And an Electrode. It's really hard to pull, you know, rares out of these packs. Boom. I think I've gotten the hang of it. I think I found the great spot for all of these, and I do plan on doing a binder update for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. Oh, it's not 4, it's 3. All right. Got another Professor Oak's Hint, a double colorless energy, a super potion. We've got a fairy energy, a Voltorb, Tangela. I just love looking at all of these arts. It just brings me back to, you know, starting collecting as a child. What was your first set that got you hooked onto the TCG? Nidorino, reverse. Hey, and we got a Nidoking holographic. Don't know if there's any value in this. Obviously, Evolutions is kind of a weird set because everybody wants the taste of nostalgia, and but they can't afford the base set. All right, going into Burning Shadows. Unfortunately, we didn't have a Charizard in those first 2 packs. Hopefully, we can pull out one in these. All right. And let me know what kind of like videos do you like when I do these pack openings. Sometimes I go off on, you know, stories and tangents. Sometimes I just read off the cards. What do you like most about it? Do you like me just, you know, saying out the card names, or do you guys like me just, you know, telling my stories and, you know, my favorite memories of these cards? I have another story about Burning Shadows where me and a couple of buddies went to like a city 50 miles away from where we were at the time to do a pre-release tournament, and unfortunately they were cheating. Not my friends, but the people at the tournament. Some people there were cheating. A reverse Alolan Vulpix, one of my favorite Pokemon from Sun and Moon, and we get a Kingdra Hollow. But I think one person in that entire pre-release pulled a Charizard, like not full art or secret, but just the the GX to run in their deck. But like I think that person had friends that were like, "Oh, here you can have my Charmeleon, you can have my Charmander, and then let me just get one of your cards, etc., etc." And I was like, "That's kind of lame. Like, this game's not that serious. Like, I'm not trying to, bamboozle or try to win as many games as possible to get more packs. It's just I'm there for fun. I'm there to hang out with my friends, play the card game, and try to make new friends." And one of my buddies actually had an opponent who was super critical of like how things were played, and he lost his match to that guy because he just didn't want to play him. He was like, "You're not fun. I don't want to play with you. Bye." And that's just how it is sometimes, right? Sometimes you get those opponents that are super critical and like just want to win, and like they don't care how they win, but they're going to like call a judge every single time. Ralt's reverse, and it was unfortunate for my buddy, but other than that instance, all of us had fun. Then we started driving back, and then I think one of them that was in the car was on Twitter, and they were like, legendaries started to come out in Pokemon Go. So then we drove out to our campus, and we just went to town on catching all of the legendaries. We went. It was a great time. Good times, good memories, good adventures that I had with my friends, and it's all stemmed from Pokemon. And here we are. When did that start? In like 2016, when they first released legendaries, and it was like the legendary birds. And from there on, it was just Pokemon Go has blown up. Obviously, the amount of players they have now are not as much as that was before, but they did release a lot of the generations, and created a bunch of other mechanics to help with what we're going through right now in the pandemic, which hopefully gets lifted, or if not as of the time of this recording, or if you're watching this in the future, has already been lifted. But fun times are to come, believe me. Gotta speak it into existence. We've gotta say, we're gonna pull a Charizard today. Any kind of Charizard, and it's gonna happen. Parasect, Toxapex, Big Parasol, a Ducklet, Mareep, Paris, Gothita, Skarmory, a Poltegeist reverse, and a Kangaskhan holo. So far, nothing too crazy. Not too sure about the Nidoking. Editor, please let me know if it was a good card. But now is time for the hidden fates. I want a shiny. That's all I really like getting out of these packs. The shinies are super fun. They're super poggers, pog you. So hopefully we get one from these cards. Koga's Trap, Misty Cerulean City Gym, Lieutenant Surge's Strategy, Slowpoke, shout out to Chi, Psyduck, shout out to Real Breaking Nate, Clefairy, one of my favorite Pokemon that has multiple arts like this. They're so mystical, they're so like spatial, right? And it's one of my favorites. Magikarp, Ekans looking at the rainbow, a reverse Magmar, and an Arbok. But hopefully somewhere down the line we'll be sitting pretty with all of these cards, and scalpers won't be trying to make a quick buck on a hobby that is near and dear to my heart, and like a game that this Chansey is amazing. Oh, look at that squirt bottle. Like, I want this, this hobby to continue to grow and not get exploited by some of the scalpers and, flippers. Because ever since the pandemic, and I think ever since Logan Paul started opening up cards, like, this wasn't like a big problem that we ever saw. But a reverse Pikachu, people like to, capitalize. Another Arbok on, hobbies that a lot of people enjoy. All right, last pack of Hidden Fates. Can we get some last pack magic? Let's hope so. At least it's not the same energy as before. But what are some of your hobbies that you kind of had to stop doing because, the pandemic hit, or people are trying to capitalize on it? Obviously, the card collecting aspect of things has definitely gone up in popularity, and unfortunately, it's not gonna go down anytime soon from what it looks like. A Graveler reverse and an Erica's Hospitality. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get any great pulls, but we did get a lot of great cards. Let me know in the comment section what you want to do with all of these things that are going on in the world. What hobby, like I said, has kind of been put on hold, or what hobbies did you find during the pandemic that you kind of love and enjoy now? Like, for me, content creation has been an outlet, and here we are. I'd like to thank you guys again for coming out and hanging out with me and watching till the end. And until the next video, I will catch you guys later. Peace.